Welcome to my channel. Have you ever wondered if learning English could actually help calm your mind and ease your stress? Well, stay tuned because I'm about to show you how this simple language practice can transform the way you feel, especially at night. So, if you're ready to discover how English can bring peace to your mind, keep watching. Chapter 1. The Power of Language in Your Mind. In this chapter, we'll explore how learning English can act as a mental exercise to reduce stress. You might not realize it, but engaging with a new language can be an effective way to calm your mind and help ease anxiety. When you focus on learning English, you naturally redirect your thoughts away from any overwhelming or negative ones, which is an essential step toward preparing your brain for rest. Just like physical exercise strengthens your body, language learning strengthens your mind. When you concentrate on English, you're essentially giving your brain a workout. This mental exercise is like giving your mind a break from stress. It forces your brain to focus, which helps prevent it from wandering into stressful thoughts. So, how does this work? Think about how we feel when we're anxious. Our minds race with thoughts, planning, or worrying. This constant stream of thoughts can make it hard to relax. But when you focus on learning English, you're grounding your mind in the present moment, leaving less room for unnecessary worry. Whether it's listening to a podcast or reading a simple English story, the act of concentrating on the language pulls your focus away from stress, giving your mind a chance to slow down. Imagine lying in bed, your mind racing as you think about everything you need to do tomorrow. It's at moments like this that learning English can help. Instead of letting your thoughts spiral, you can focus on learning something new, such as listening to easy English content or reading aloud. These practices help distract your mind from the noise and focus on the language, easing your way into relaxation. It's like this. Every time you engage with English, whether you're speaking, listening, or reading, you are actively training your brain to stay focused, calm, and present. Over time, as you improve your English skills, you'll notice how much easier it becomes to keep your mind at ease, even during moments of stress. Now that you see how concentration in language learning helps relax your mind, we'll dive deeper into specific ways you can practice English to further calm your thoughts and enhance your sleep routine. Stay tuned for the next chapter, where we'll discuss how to create a bedtime routine with English to help you unwind and rest better. Chapter 2. Creating a Bedtime Routine with English. In this chapter, we'll discuss how to establish a consistent bedtime routine that includes English practice. The key here is to make sure your English practice is relaxing, not stressful. The goal is to create a positive association with the language, so that your brain connects it to peaceful moments instead of any pressure or anxiety. By incorporating simple, calming practices into your nightly routine, you can use English as a tool to ease your mind and prepare for sleep. One of the easiest ways to integrate English into your bedtime routine is by listening to English audiobooks or podcasts. But it's important to choose content that's relaxing and not too stimulating. The idea is to make this practice enjoyable and calming. Opt for audiobooks or podcasts that have a gentle tone and a slow pace, perhaps a bedtime story or a meditation podcast in English. This type of content doesn't require intense concentration, which makes it the perfect way to wind down at the end of the day. When you listen to these calm English materials, your mind is able to focus on the language while also letting go of the stresses of the day. The soothing rhythm of the speaker's voice can have a calming effect, and the natural flow of the language helps ease your brain into relaxation. Start by listening for just 10 to 15 minutes before turning off the lights. Over time, this practice can signal to your brain that it's time to slow down and prepare for a restful sleep. Another excellent way to use English before bed is by reading aloud. Choose simple, enjoyable content that's not too challenging, like a short story or a beginner-friendly English book. Reading aloud helps with pronunciation and builds confidence in speaking, but it also works as a form of relaxation. The act of reading can be meditative, especially when you focus on the rhythm of the language and the sound of the words. As you read, let your breath slow down and match the rhythm of your voice. This will help you relax while also improving your English skills. If you're looking for something even simpler, keeping a journal in English next to your bed can be a great option. Writing in English doesn't have to be long or complex. Just jot down a few sentences about your day, your thoughts, or anything you feel grateful for. Writing in English can help clear your mind, and it provides a structured way to reflect before bed. This simple practice can bring peace of mind by allowing you to process your emotions in a relaxed and focused manner. The consistency of these practices is what will make the biggest difference. The more often you integrate English into your nightly routine, the more your brain will begin to associate the language with relaxation. Over time, this association will help you unwind more easily and fall asleep faster. In the next chapter, we'll dive into how listening to soothing English content, like podcasts or audiobooks, can deepen the relaxation process and make it even easier to drift off to sleep. Stay tuned for more tips on how to make English part of your calming bedtime ritual. Chapter 3: The Role of English Podcasts and Audiobooks. English podcasts and audiobooks can be incredibly soothing tools to help you relax before bed. In this chapter, we'll explore how listening to the right kind of audio content can not only improve your English listening skills, but also help calm your mind and prepare you for a peaceful night's sleep. The key is to select content that's relaxing, slow-paced, and easy to follow, so you're not overwhelmed or stressed. Instead, you'll be gently absorbed by the language, allowing your thoughts to unwind and your mind to rest. When it comes to choosing the right podcasts or audiobooks, it's important to pick content that won't require too much mental effort. The goal is not to listen to something that demands deep concentration or analysis, but to allow the rhythm and tone of the English language to wash over you. This can help you focus on the sounds and cadence of English without feeling pressured. For podcasts, look for those that have a calm and gentle tone, such as storytelling podcasts, guided meditation sessions, or English language learning podcasts with simple, easy-to-follow conversations. You could even explore podcasts that focus on mindfulness or relaxation, where the hosts speak slowly and soothingly. These types of podcasts can serve as a natural transition from your busy day to a state of restfulness, helping your mind detach from stress and anxieties. Audiobooks are another fantastic option. Choose books that have a relaxing atmosphere, like light fiction, fantasy, or non-dramatic narratives. Stories with gentle plots or calming narratives, like fairy tales or classic literature, are perfect for bedtime. The narrator's voice should be soft and steady, avoiding fast-paced or intense stories that could keep your mind alert. If you're a beginner, start with children's books or simple novels that have a slow pace and straightforward language. The beauty of podcasts and audiobooks is that they allow you to improve your English without feeling like you're actively studying. You're passively absorbing the language while also easing your mind, which is a win-win. As you listen to content in English, you'll naturally become more familiar with sentence structure, vocabulary, and pronunciation, all while feeling more relaxed. To incorporate this into your nightly routine, try listening for 10 to 15 minutes before you go to sleep. Choose content that you genuinely enjoy and that helps you unwind. This can become a calming ritual that signals to your brain that it's time to relax and sleep. The most important thing is to make sure the content is soothing and enjoyable. By listening to English in a relaxed setting, you create a peaceful environment that helps your mind settle down. Over time, this practice will not only enhance your listening skills, but also help you get better sleep as your brain connects English with relaxation. In the next chapter, we'll look at how watching light, slow-paced English videos before bed can also contribute to creating a peaceful sleep routine. Stay tuned for more ways to integrate English into your bedtime ritual. Chapter 4. Watching relaxing English videos. In this chapter, we'll dive into how watching light, slow-paced English videos can enhance your sleep routine. Visual content can be just as effective as audio when it comes to relaxing and preparing your mind for rest, and English videos offer a great opportunity to combine relaxation with language learning. The goal here is to focus on content that is calming, easy to understand, and enjoyable, which can help you unwind without overwhelming your mind. One of the best types of videos to watch before bed are nature documentaries or slow-paced travel videos. These often feature peaceful narration, gentle music, and soothing visuals, creating a calming atmosphere that is perfect for winding down. The natural sounds, such as birds chirping or water flowing, can help reduce stress and make you feel more relaxed as you focus on the English language. While watching, you're not only practicing your English listening skills, but also letting your mind focus on beautiful, serene images that prepare you for sleep. Another great option is to watch calming language learning videos. Many English learners use slow-paced, clear videos to improve their listening skills. These types of videos focus on simple conversations or vocabulary explanations, often with subtitles or visual aids to help you follow along. Since the pace is slow and easy to understand, you can absorb the language without any pressure, helping you stay relaxed and calm. You could also explore slow-paced English shows or short films that have an easy-to-follow storyline and gentle dialogue. Lighthearted comedies, documentaries, or lifestyle videos can also help you relax while engaging with the language in an enjoyable way. The key is to pick content that's not too stimulating or intense, as that could make it harder for you to fall asleep. Avoid videos with fast action or loud, exciting scenes. Instead, focus on those that create a soothing and peaceful mood. The advantage of using videos to practice English is that they combine both auditory and visual elements, giving you a multi-sensory experience. You're able to hear the language being spoken and also see how it's used in context, which reinforces your understanding. This makes the learning process more enjoyable and helps you feel more connected to the language. Try making a habit of watching these videos for 15 to 20 minutes before bed. Set a specific time in your nightly routine to watch a calming English video, and let it become part of your process for winding down. Over time, your brain will start to associate these videos with relaxation, and they will help you ease into a peaceful sleep. In the next chapter, we'll talk about the benefits of reading English content before bed and how it can further enhance your relaxation. Stay tuned for more tips on using English as part of your calming bedtime routine. Chapter 5. Reading English to Unwind. Reading is one of the best ways to wind down before bed, and in this chapter, we'll explore how reading English content can be a peaceful and effective way to relax. When you choose the right kind of reading material, it can help ease your mind, reduce stress, and prepare you for a good night's sleep. We'll also look at how reading aloud can improve your English skills, including pronunciation and sentence structure, while also calming your thoughts before bed. First, let's talk about how to choose the right material for reading. It's important to pick books or articles that align with your level of English. You want something that is simple and easy to follow, so you don't feel stressed or frustrated while reading. Beginner-friendly books, such as short stories, fairy tales, or simple novels, are great choices. These types of materials have clear language, straightforward plots, and easy-to-understand sentences, which makes reading them enjoyable without too much effort. The key is to make sure that the content is relaxing. Avoid reading material that is too intense or complex, as this might leave you feeling mentally overstimulated instead of calm. For instance, pick a light-hearted story or a book with a positive or peaceful theme. Stories that have a calming tone, like a gentle romance, a fantasy novel, or nature-related books, can create a serene atmosphere that helps your mind unwind. You can also use reading to practice specific language skills. For example, reading aloud can be a great way to improve your pronunciation, intonation, and fluency. When you read aloud, your brain is not only processing the meaning of the words, but also focusing on how to say them correctly. This practice can help you gain confidence in speaking and also improve your overall understanding of English sentence structure. Plus, the act of speaking aloud can be calming, as it's a rhythmical activity that connects your breath with the words you're reading. Reading aloud before bed can become a part of your calming bedtime routine. Try setting aside 10 to 15 minutes each night to read a chapter or a few pages aloud. As you read, Focus on the rhythm of the language and the flow of the sentences. Let your voice become soothing and steady, almost like a meditation. This helps slow down your thoughts and signals to your brain that it's time to relax. If you prefer a quieter activity, you can also read silently. Whether aloud or silently, the goal is the same: to immerse yourself in the English language in a way that feels easy and relaxing. By making reading a calming ritual, you're reinforcing the connection between English and relaxation, making it a helpful tool for winding down before sleep. In the next chapter, we'll explore how keeping an English journal can also be a great way to reflect on your day and unwind before bed. Stay tuned for more relaxing ways to integrate English into your nightly routine. Chapter 6: Writing in English for Reflection. Writing in English doesn't have to be a complex task, and in this chapter, we'll explore how keeping a simple English journal by your bedside can be a therapeutic and calming ritual. Writing just a few sentences about your day or expressing how you feel can help clear your mind of any clutter, providing a peaceful mental space before sleep. This practice not only allows you to reflect on your thoughts, but also gives you a chance to practice English in a relaxed, low-pressure way. The beauty of journaling is that it doesn't require perfection. You don't need to worry about grammar or sentence structure. The focus here is on reflection and self-expression. Writing helps to slow down your thoughts, giving your mind an opportunity to process the day's events and any emotions you may be carrying. By putting your thoughts on paper, you can release them from your mind, making it easier to relax before bed. A simple way to start journaling in English is by writing just a few sentences each night. For instance, you can write about something positive that happened during your day, how you're feeling, or any thoughts that are on your mind. If you're unsure of what to write, consider asking yourself questions like, what made me happy today? How am I feeling right now? What am I grateful for? What was a challenge I faced today, and how did I handle it? These simple prompts help direct your focus to positive or reflective thoughts, clearing away any worries that might prevent you from falling asleep. Writing in English allows you to practice your vocabulary and sentence structure, reinforcing the language while also providing an emotional outlet. It's a gentle way to end your day with both personal reflection and English practice. Additionally, journaling can be a mindfulness practice. As you write, try to stay present with your thoughts and emotions, focusing on how you feel in the moment. This not only calms your mind, but also helps you develop a deeper connection with your language skills. Over time, you'll find that journaling becomes an enjoyable part of your nightly routine, a peaceful ritual that signals to your brain that it's time to rest. If you're comfortable, you could even write your reflections aloud. This practice allows you to work on both your writing and speaking skills, helping to improve your fluency while giving you the calming benefits of self-expression. The key is to keep it simple and stress-free, making journaling a tool for relaxation rather than a task to complete. In the next chapter, we'll explore how focusing on positive English affirmations before bed can further support your relaxation and mental well-being. Stay tuned for more ways to make English a calming part of your bedtime routine. Chapter 7. The Link Between English and Better Breathing. In this chapter, we'll explore how focusing on English can improve your breath control, which is vital for relaxation. Breathing exercises are a powerful way to calm your nervous system, reduce stress, and prepare your mind for restful sleep. By pairing simple breathing techniques with English phrases or sentences, you can not only enhance your relaxation, but also improve your English speaking skills in a calm, stress-free way. Breathing is an essential part of relaxation, but many of us don't realize how shallow or rapid our breathing can become, especially when we're stressed. The act of deep breathing can help activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for calming our body and reducing stress. By focusing on your breath, you help to slow down your heart rate, relax your muscles, and clear your mind. One effective way to practice breath control is through deep breathing exercises paired with English phrases. Here's how it works. As you breathe in deeply through your nose, you can silently repeat a simple English phrase. For example, as you inhale, say to yourself, "I am calm." As you exhale, say, "I am relaxed." This pairing of breathing and English helps you focus on both the rhythm of your breath and the language, which can be soothing for your mind. You can also use simple English sentences that align with positive affirmations. For example, breathe in peace, breathe out stress. With each breath, I feel more relaxed. I'm at peace with myself. By repeating these affirmations in English, you focus your attention on calming thoughts while practicing the language. The act of speaking these affirmations aloud or silently can improve your fluency, pronunciation, and even your understanding of sentence structure. As you speak these sentences, your body learns to associate the language with relaxation, making it easier to enter a peaceful state of mind. Let's walk through an example breathing exercise you can try before bed. Sit or lie down comfortably, ensuring your posture is relaxed. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose, counting to 4 as you inhale. As you breathe in, silently say, "I am calm." Hold your breath for a moment, if comfortable, then slowly exhale through your mouth, counting to 6 as you breathe out. As you exhale, silently say, "I am relaxed." Continue this pattern for 5 to 10 breaths, each time pairing your breath with calming English phrases. If your mind begins to wander, gently bring your focus back to your breathing and the English phrases, allowing the rhythm of both to guide you into a relaxed state. This simple exercise not only helps you improve your breath control, but also helps you practice English in a relaxed setting. By incorporating English into your breathing exercises, you create a multi-sensory experience that reinforces both relaxation and language learning. Over time, practicing this combination of breathing and English can help you enter a deeper state of relaxation, improving your overall well-being and preparing you for restful sleep. In the next chapter, we'll explore how positive English affirmations can further enhance your sleep routine by helping to shift your mindset to a more peaceful, relaxed state. Stay tuned for more techniques to help you unwind and practice English before bed. Chapter 8. focusing on positive English affirmations. In this chapter, we'll discuss the power of positive affirmations in English and how they can help you shift your mindset before bed. Repeating simple, uplifting phrases can be a powerful tool to combat negative thoughts and promote a sense of calmness, making it easier to relax and prepare for a restful night's sleep. Positive language not only enhances your emotional clarity, but also helps set the tone for a peaceful night ahead. Affirmations are short, powerful statements that help reframe your thoughts and focus on positive outcomes. By incorporating English affirmations into your nighttime routine, you can train your mind to let go of worries, negative emotions, and stress. This simple practice encourages a positive mindset and reinforces a sense of peace, which is essential for relaxation and a good night's sleep. The key to affirmations is repetition. When you say affirmations aloud or silently, you are sending positive signals to your brain, which helps shift your focus from anxiety to tranquility. By using English affirmations, you not only practice language in a positive context, but also cultivate an emotional state that's conducive to better sleep. Here are a few examples of positive English affirmations you can incorporate into your nightly routine. I am at peace with myself. I release all worries and embrace calmness. With every breath, I feel more relaxed. I trust that tomorrow will be a good day. I am worthy of rest and relaxation. I am grateful for today, and I am ready to sleep peacefully. As you repeat these affirmations, focus on their meaning. Feel the calmness they bring, and allow your mind to absorb the positive energy of these words. You can say these affirmations aloud as you lie in bed, or quietly repeat them in your mind as part of your relaxation routine. The idea is to make these affirmations an easy, enjoyable part of your night, helping your mind relax and let go of stress. Another technique is to write these affirmations down in a journal before bed. Writing them out not only helps reinforce the language, but also allows you to reflect on the positive aspects of your day. You could write one affirmation each night, and over time you'll notice that your mindset begins to shift. This practice of journaling positive affirmations creates a calming ritual that signals to your brain that it's time to wind down. The benefits of using positive English affirmations before bed are twofold. First, they help reduce negative or anxious thoughts, replacing them with calming, peaceful language. Second, they allow you to practice English in a meaningful way that promotes mental and emotional well-being. In the next chapter, we'll explore how integrating English into your everyday life can further contribute to your relaxation and overall sense of well-being. Stay tuned for more tips on making English a calming part of your nightly routine. Chapter 9. Integrating English in Everyday Life. In this chapter, we'll discuss how you can bring English into your daily routine in small, natural ways. The idea is to incorporate English into moments throughout your day that don't feel forced or overwhelming. Whether it's setting aside a bit of time to practice during the day or using English in moments of relaxation, these little practices will help you build confidence, improve your skills, and reduce stress and anxiety. One of the most effective ways to integrate English into your life is by incorporating it into your daily tasks and habits. For example, you could start by labeling items around your home in English. Write simple labels on everyday objects like the refrigerator, mirror, or even your coffee cup. This allows you to connect English with the physical world around you and turn everyday moments into learning opportunities. As you encounter these labels, your brain will begin to associate English words with actions and items, making it feel like a natural part of your environment. Another great way to practice English daily is by switching your phone or computer settings to English. This simple change can expose you to English vocabulary and phrases as you go about your routine. It's a subtle yet effective method of increasing your exposure to the language without any added stress. You'll find yourself picking up new words and phrases naturally, especially when using apps, social media, or browsing the web. If you enjoy listening to music or podcasts, try incorporating English content into your daily routine. You could listen to English songs or podcasts during your commute, while exercising, or even while cooking. Pick podcasts that align with your interests, whether it's learning English, exploring new topics, or listening to stories. The more exposure you get to the language, the easier it will become to understand and speak it confidently. Plus, listening to English while engaged in other activities helps create a relaxed environment for learning. You can also integrate English into moments of relaxation or leisure. For example, reading an English book or watching an English movie can be a great way to practice while winding down. Choose light, enjoyable content that doesn't feel like a study session. Whether it's a movie, TV show, or a short story, these activities will help you improve your listening and reading skills in a fun and stress-free way. The key is to enjoy the process and use English in a way that feels natural, not forced. When it comes to conversation, try speaking in English with friends or family members who are also learning, or join an English-speaking group. This doesn't have to be formal or intimidating. Just use English in your daily conversations. Even if it's just a few words or phrases here and there, this practice will help you build confidence and fluency. The more you practice speaking, the more comfortable you'll feel using English in various situations. Finally, try to dedicate a few minutes each day to focused English practice. This could be as simple as reading a short English article, writing a few sentences in your journal, or listening to an English podcast for a few minutes. These small, consistent efforts will add up over time and help you build confidence while reducing anxiety about language learning. By integrating English into your daily life, you'll not only improve your language skills, but also make the learning process feel more natural and enjoyable. These small practices will help you reduce stress and anxiety while reinforcing your confidence in using English every day. In the next chapter, we'll reflect on how you can celebrate your progress and embrace the peace of mind you've gained through using English. Stay tuned for more tips on how to make English a calming, empowering part of your life. Chapter 10. Celebrating your progress and peace of mind. In the final chapter, we'll celebrate how far you've come in using English to ease your mind and improve your overall well-being. Learning a language is not just about acquiring new skills. It's also about the personal growth and calmness that come with the process. By incorporating English into your daily routine and using it to unwind, reflect, and relax, you've made significant strides in both language learning and mental well-being. Reflecting on your progress is an important part of this journey. Take a moment to think about how much more comfortable you've become with English, whether it's through listening, speaking, reading, or writing. Perhaps you've noticed that your thoughts feel clearer, or that you are better able to manage stress or anxiety. Even if the progress seems small, every step you take towards integrating English into your life is a victory. The most important thing is to recognize these moments of growth and be proud of your efforts. As you reflect on your journey, take note of the calming effects that English has had on your thoughts. Maybe you've experienced fewer moments of racing thoughts before bed, or you found that your stress levels are lower after incorporating English practices into your nightly routine. These changes are a direct result of using English as a tool for relaxation and emotional clarity. The connection between language and peace of mind is real, and you've taken full advantage of it. Celebrating your progress doesn't mean stopping here. It means continuing to build on what you've learned and maintaining the positive connection between English learning and relaxation. By practicing English every day, even in small ways, you're not only improving your skills, but also reinforcing a sense of calm and control over your thoughts. Over time, this habit will become second nature, and English will continue to be a source of peace, helping you sleep better and feel more relaxed in your everyday life. Remember, the goal isn't perfection in English. It's the ongoing journey of self-improvement and relaxation. Keep using English as a way to connect with yourself, reduce stress, and unwind after a long day. Whether it's through listening to podcasts, reading, journaling, or speaking, each moment you spend with English is an opportunity to foster greater mental peace. As you continue your journey, keep in mind that the benefits of using English for relaxation and emotional clarity are ongoing. Each day brings a new chance to practice, grow, and relax. Embrace this process and know that every step forward is a step towards greater well-being. Thank you for joining me on this journey of using English to ease your mind. I hope you continue to enjoy the calming effects of English and that it brings you peace, rest, and growth in all areas of your life. Keep practicing, and remember, every word you learn brings you one step closer to a more relaxed, confident, and peaceful you. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey of using English to ease your mind. I hope you found these tips helpful and relaxing. If you did, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment below telling me which technique you'll try first. Remember, every step you take towards learning English brings you closer to a calmer, more peaceful mind. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.